Welcome to the weekly stock market analysis. So we begin with the USD. USD is showing some kind of strength here. It is going to be expected to move up on the uh, strong region, and maybe some kind of a recovery will be there around till 31.35 expected. But overall, it will be in a downtrend itself. Then we come to the government bond. Government bond is also in a downtrend, and the interest rates are not showing any recovery signs. Even Jerome Powell is saying that he's not taking the inflation that seriously. He's saying inflation is going to be kind of a temporary thing. So we can't expect the interest rate to be going up in the near coming future. Then let's go to gold. So gold is on an uptrend, like always. Some some sort of um, correction was there on some in the early March. After that, it is on a uptrend. Little bit of correction was here because of that crypto crash, but now it is again on its way to something around 5,000, 49,000, something around 50,000 to 49,000. That range. Then let's go to crude oil. So crude oil, like we discussed last week, we saw that it was moving up and it crossed this 49.19 range. So actually India is in a surplus of crude oil, so this is not going to affect the balance sheet as much, but something around, this is not actually a good sign for India though, but something around 50,085 5,085 is going to be a good benchmark for India. It's not going to affect that much as of now. It is not going to affect that much. It is going to, if it goes on for a long time, then it is going to affect uh, the inflation index, but it has to go on for a longer period of time. If it keeps on going for the next few weeks, then we might expect a recovery, and we might expect the inflation kind of a situation in India, which is not going to be good. So let's start with the industry analysis. So we'll start with the metal industry. Metal industry, which is like booming. So which was booming in this period. This period was like the period for metal industry. But now again, after a good recovery, like after a good correction, which was needed, like this correction also was needed, like for the metal industry to move even further. I think the metal industry is on its run. It has a bit of setback because of the Chinese issues, or with the Chinese restriction on the margin they have put. So China is playing some kind of a smart game here in this industry, but our metal industry is quite strong. Let's go to the CNX media now. So Nifty Media is another industry we were discussing last week, and it seemed to be quite on a bull run, but little bit of correction was there. We didn't expect this, but then now it is again back on its recovery. Last 3 days was really good, and now if it breaks out from this region again, few media stocks should be in your watch list. Then comes Nifty Auto, which is my favorite index, and Nifty Auto is like booming since May. So some kind of correction was here, good correction, and then now again it is on its way. 11,024 is going to be its resistance here. So even the auto stocks should be in our watch list, especially the ones with two-wheeler on their focus. Two-wheeler sector is not being that affected during this pandemic situation. Four-wheeler is being affected, but then the two-wheeler sector is not at all affected. So we should be looking out for these two-wheeler stocks. Then let's go to Nifty Mid Cap. So Nifty Mid Cap is actually doing good. It has broken out from its previous high on, I think, on 2nd June it broke out, and now it is on its way up. So we can have a positive outlook for Nifty all throughout the coming week. Nifty mid cap is actually, when something happens in Nifty, the reflection first is seen in Nifty mid cap and small caps. So if the Nifty mid cap is doing good, we can expect the Nifty to go up. Then let's go to Nifty IT. So Nifty IT is also having a correction here for the last few days, but now I think so. This is my personal opinion. Once the volume is met here, I think we can expect a good recovery for the Nifty IT also. For a long term, IT is the sector for India, not only for India, for the entire globe. So even if the pandemic situation continues, this is one sector which is not going to be affected. Instead, innovations will come in and push this sector even further. So then we can start with then we have one more sector, which is the reality sector. Reality sector is in its best boom, like for a long period of time after, I think, 2020, after in 2018 crash, 2018 there was a huge crash, then it couldn't show that much of a strength, which is being shown here. If you see, look at the strength index. If you see the strength index, it was in 2019 onwards, it was on a good strength, but after that, this is the new strength of this industry, and reality sector stocks should be in our portfolio, like stocks like housing finance, Indiabulls Housing Finance, and even stocks which are related to the reality sector are very good watch for this week. Not only this week, it is going to be a good watch for the coming weeks too. Then let's go to the Goa Carbon. So we start with the stocks for this week. So I have Goa Carbon on my stock watch list. It has recently, on Friday, it broke out of its all-time high. A lot of, you can see a triple top breakout. We can see a triple top breakout. Okay, let's just draw a line here. Here it went up till this level and it couldn't break this level for 3 times. Almost since February it couldn't break this level. So now when it has broken this level, I think it is going to be on a good bull run. We should buy above 366, target 494, and stop loss at 318. Then we can go to Goa Carbon. Okay, we have Goa Carbon again here. Let's take this out. Okay, so we have Tata Chemicals as a second stock. Tata Chemical also is showing this selling pressure. It is trying to break out from this selling pressure of 4th May. So if we keep a check on this, after a month it is going to rebound, and Tata Chemicals are always like our favorite stock for analysis. We keep on checking out this stock for a long time. Like, we are seeing a very huge movement since November. So this is our favorite stock. So we keep it in the watch list. We are trying to buy it at 751, target at 800, and stop loss at 727. Then let's go to Adani Power. Adani is like these stocks for this year. It is booming like anything. They have, by the way, Adani have fired their CFO again. It is like maybe the 7th CFO in last 2 years. They have fired their CFO, which doesn't seems to be a good indicator. You're not supposed to be firing your CFOs and CEOs that frequent. So still, it is a good stock. We are momentum riders and we don't actually care about the fundamentals as such. So something around 109 is going to be a good buy, and a target of 125. It's 125 actually is far, but then we should just see whatever stocks I am recommending here are meant to be bought at a good zone, and if it is not being sold within the week, it is not that great of a deal. We should just hold on to it. Last week we were discussing, I think, about, let's just check out. Last week we were discussing about, last week I gave you 6 stocks, and out of 6 stocks only 1 broke out, and that breakout was like quite good. For a week, it was on a weekly basis. If we checked, okay, the breakout was on Tata Power, I guess. Let's check out Tata Power. So Tata Power was on our watch list. It was on our Tata Power. Okay, just one second. We had Adani Power. We had Adani Port in our this thing. So Adani Port was a buy around 795. If we can see around 795, it was a buy. Okay, just take our weekly. If you see, this is almost 7% up. So maybe even one stock will break out, but then that one stock will give us more than enough returns for a week. More than enough. By when I say more than enough, it's like above 5%, which is really good. If we get 5% per week, just imagine how much will you get in 50 weeks. That's almost 1 year. 54 weeks, 4 weeks, just leave those 4 weeks. If 50 weeks we are able to get 5%, it's crazy returns. So coming back to, this is Adani Power. So Adani Power also is having a breakout somewhere here. Let's draw a line here. So if it breaks out from this region with a good strength, then buy at 109, target 125 and stop loss at 103. Then we go back to our old recommendation of Grasim Industries. It is the stock, the star stock. So it has broken out. Something entry was around 1490, exit at 1720. So if someone who has not taken this trade can take this trade again, can enter it the current price on Monday and wait for if there is some kind of a gap down or a gap up, we should wait for a correction. The price might come down like this and go up. So after that correction is done, we can enter this stock and exit at 1720, which is a good target. And then we move to Tata Motors. Tata Motors is our final stock for this week. So Tata Motors is also trying to break out from this triple top kind of a pattern. We can say a double top kind of a pattern, more like a double top. There was a huge rejection in this part. So if it can break around this resistance of 337, we can get into the stock at 337 and try to target 388 and with a stop loss of 320. So these are the 6 stocks for this week, and we'll be looking out for the stocks which were recommended last week also. We'll just keep them in our watch list. We'll create a watch list like this. We can just add in this side. You can just add any stock here, and we will just mark them like last week's stocks are marked like this. And I just keep on scrolling like this, and I just check them every time. And otherwise, you can even set an alert if you don't have time. So that's it for this video. That's it. This is it for this week's analysis. Hope you like it, and see you again next week. Signing off, Saptarishi Das. Thank you.